Wavy News 10.
We begin this morning with breaking news out of Portsmouth. That's where fire crews are working to keep a fire under control at the Portsmouth City Jail. But that smoke has already traveled throughout the building. Let's get right to our 10 on your side's Nick Broadway. He's at the scene. Initially, the plan was to evacuate the inmates. Now, what does it look like is happening?
Well, so from what we're being told, the plan is still to evacuate the inmates and take them to a different location. We did see a large white school bus that belongs to the Sheriff's Department parked out front here. That's since moved away empty, but we are still seeing several police utility vans kind of coming around the backside of the jail. And from what we're being told, the plan is still to evacuate and move the inmates somewhere else. Now, right now, several police and fire vehicles are blocking off the intersections and streets surrounding the Portsmouth City Jail, and they are in the process of getting them to a different location. It's after smoke from a first-floor fire went up an elevator shaft, spreading to multiple floors throughout the jail. The smoke spreading through multiple floors. Very active scene right around 2 in the morning as fire crews quickly work to just get this under control. The sheriff tells us no one was hurt, and the flames did go out quick. They were able to put those flames out quickly. Dealing with the smoke was their main challenge, on top of rapidly getting the inmates to a safe place within the jail at first. Many of those top floor inmates and on the upper floor, they were brought towards the bottom of the jail as much of the smoke was rising closer to the top of the building. And our cameras could see smoke billowing from the roof. Now, the sheriff told us earlier they are moving the inmates to a different location. We don't know where quite yet, officially speaking. We do know that the Hampton Roads Regional Jail in Portsmouth closed in April, with all inmates no longer in that jail as of March 20th. Still not 100% sure where the inmates are being taken to, but we do know in Portsmouth that might be a potential option. The sheriff is calling this a fluid situation.
Fire started in the basement in a tool room. And of course, the smoke quickly went up the elevator shaft. And that was a concern because once they got into the elevator shaft, it has access to each floor, all 8 floors. So we started evacuating from the top down to the bottom. And for security reasons, we are going to move. I just can't talk about where that movement will be in the time frame that it will take place.
Now, we are expecting to hear from the sheriff again here in just a few minutes. Any minute now, he could come up and start speaking with us. We'll be sure to bring you the latest information from him about where they're at with getting the smoke under control and, of course, the process of making sure the inmates are in a safe spot. And again, we're still seeing, more police utility vans coming around to the other side of the jail. Stick with Wavy News 10 throughout our morning show. We'll bring you the latest as it comes to us. Live in Portsmouth, Nick Broadway, 10 on your side.
Thank you, Nick. And I spoke with the sheriff early this morning at the scene. He called this his worst nightmare, adding he's been working to address the aging jail issues for the last 6 years. Here's video of that smoke coming from the building. Now, we're going to continue to follow this breaking news throughout the morning. You can look for updates on the Wavy News mobile app.